Hello, everybody. My name is Algebra. We are solving Algebra 1 problems from the Larson textbook. We're doing section 1.3 today, practice C. So let's start. Problems 1 through 8. Translate the verbal phrase into an expression. Number 1, the quotient of a number C and 1/2. So that would be quotient of C and 1/2. Number 2 would be 24 decreased by 3 times b, so 3b. That's 2. Number 3, 5 more. More is always addition. Then 6 times the number x, so 6x. 5 plus 6x. Number 4, 8 less than a number y, so y minus 8 divided by 3. Okay. Number 5, 8 times. Anytime you see times, it's multiplication. So 8 times cube of m, so m cubed. 6, the sum of, sum is plus, the sum of square of x, so x squared, and 4. X squared plus 4 is the expression for 6. 7 is 10 times, so 10 times the sum of b and 9. Okay, 10 times the sum of b and 9. So the sum of b and 9 times 10. That's the expression for 7. 8 is 18 more, so 18 plus 3/4 of t. So 3/4 of t. That is 8. Number 9, write an expression for the situation. Amount of money you earn per hour if you make did hours in 15 hours. So whatever you make in 15 hours, you have to split it into 15 to get how much you make per 1 hour. So d over 15 is the expression. Number 10, the total cost for 4 people to ride the bus if the fare of 75 cents is increased by did hours. So the fare is now 75 cents, $0.75 plus d. So that's the fare today because it was increased by did hours times 4 people. So times 4. That's the expression. Okay. 11, the total width of a picture with its frame, if the picture is 12 inches wide, so let's draw this. So the picture is 12 inches wide and the frame is x inches wide. So there's a frame that is x inches wide. So this is x here, this is x here, this is x, this is x. So the frame is x inches wide. So what's the total width of the picture? So the total width is this right here. Well, that would be x plus 12 and then plus another x here, or that is 12 plus 2x. X plus x is 2x. So this is the expression for number 11. Number 12, 13, and 14 are similar. Find the unit rate in feet per second. So we have to get feet on the top. So here we're going to get feet on the top. We have to cancel out miles. So miles have to be converted into feet. And then we have to get seconds in the denominator here. So hours have to cancel out. So hours and hours going to cancel out. So 1 hour is how many seconds? 1 hour has 60 minutes. 1 minute has 60 seconds. So 60 times 60, that's 3,600. Hours and hours are going to cancel out. And then miles, 1 mile has 5,280 feet. So miles and miles are going to cancel out. Now we can cancel out 180 and 3,600 divided by 180. So we get 1 here. Here we get 20. So 1 times 5280 times 1 is 5280. So we have 5280 in the numerator. And then in the denominator, we have 3 times 1 times 20, or that is 60. And this is feet per second. So 0 and 0 are going to cancel out. And 528 over 6 is 88 feet per seconds. That's the answer for 12. Number 13, same thing. We have to get feet on the top. So feet, yards. I'm going to cancel out with yards here. 1 yard has 3 feet times seconds. We're going to get in the denominator. Minutes going to cancel out with these minutes here. 1 minute has 60 seconds. So let's cancel out yards with yards, minutes with minutes. And then 3 can cancel out with 60. So 3, 1 here, divided by 3 is 1. 60 divided by 3 is 20. So 20 times 1 times 2 is 40. So 40 in the denominator over. On the top, we have 1 times 470. So 470 over 40 feet over seconds. Or that is, let's see, 470 divided by 40. That is 11.75. So that the answer is 11.75 feet over seconds. 11.75. Okay. And number 14, we have to get feet and miles going to cancel out. 1 mile has 5280 feet. We have to get seconds in the denominator here, hours on the top. 1 hour has 3600 seconds. Now we're going to cancel out hours with hours, miles with miles. And let's do the computation here. So we're going to end up with 193. Let's do 193 times 5280. That is 1,019,040 over 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3600 is 7200 feet over seconds. And then if we divide these two, we're going to get 141.53. 141.53 feet over seconds. That's the answer for 14. Number 15, painting class. You're setting up a children's painting class. Poster board paints cost $3.80 for each child, and a package of 100 sheets of poster board costs $66.50. Assuming that you only need 1 package of poster board, write an algebraic expression for the total cost of supplies, and then find the total cost if 18 students sign up. Okay, so we're going to need a package, only 1 package. Only 1 package is needed, and the package costs $66.50, and that's going to be our static cost. So it's not going to change based on the number of students we're going to have. So that's the static cost, $66.50 for the package of 100 sheets. And then plus the variable cost is the paint per child, which is $3.80. $3.80, and this depends on how many children we're going to have. If you have 1 child, the cost is going to be $3.80. If you have 2, it's going to be $7.60, and so forth. So 3.8 times x. So this is the expression. And then if x is 18, if we have 18 students, then we just substitute 18 for x here, and we're going to get $66.50 plus $3.80 times 18. We do multiplication first. We have to do this first. So let's do that. So we have 3.8 times 18. We get 68.4. So this is 68.4, and this is 66.5. We add these two, and we're going to get 134.9. So 134.9 dollars. That's the answer for 15. 16, swimming. In the morning, an athlete swims for 30 minutes at a rate of 0.1 mile per 2 minutes. Later in the day, the swimmer swims 1.25 miles. What total distance does the athlete cover? So Later in the day, the swimmer swims 1.25 miles. So that's already in miles. So we're good there. And then we have to add what total distance the athlete swims in the morning. And in the morning, he swims 30 minutes. So 30 minutes here times at the rate of 0.1 mile, 0.1 mile per 2 minutes. Okay, so minutes and minutes are going to cancel out. We end up with miles here when this is already in miles. So the total unit will be miles. So 30 times 0.1, you can do that in the calculator, but that is 3. And 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.25 is 2.75. 2.75 miles is the final answer. Okay, number 17, catering. A catering business charges $50 for setting up a meal and $150 for enough food for 12 people. You will be using the caterer for an upcoming celebration. There will be 32 people at the party. Find the total cost. Okay, so the fixed cost is $50 to set up the meal. So it's going to be $50. That's the fixed cost. And then we have to find out how much it's going to cost the food for 32 people. But we know that for $150, that's enough food for 12 people. And then for 32 people, we don't know. This is what we need to find. And then 50 plus whatever this x is going to be the final answer. Okay. So how do we find this x? When we have this expression here, or $150 for 12 people, how much for 32 people, then x in this case is going to be, we have to cross multiply 150 times 32 and then divide by 12. Okay, so let's do this in the calculator. So it's 150 times 32. So 150 times 32 and then divide by 12, we get 400. So this is $400. That's how much we need, $400 to feed 32 people. Okay, so $150 we need for 12 people. We need $400 for 32 people. So x is 400. So 400 plus 50 is $450. That's the total cost we need for the caterer for the party. Okay, that's 17. And then 18, cubby holes. You work part-time at a daycare center and are building the storage unit shown in the figure below so that the children at the center can store their things. Write an expression for the total number of feet of wood needed to build the unit. Hint, write separate expressions for the number of feet of vertical pieces and horizontal pieces. Then find the total number of feet if the unit is 3 feet tall and 8.5 feet wide. And then there's another question. The wood is sawed in 5 foot length. How many pieces of wood do you need to purchase? Okay. So let's find first the expression. So x feet is the width. And then we have to count how many of these we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 pieces of wood that are horizontal. So that is 4 times x feet wide. And then plus there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 vertical pieces of wood. So 6 times y. That's the expression. Okay. And that's the most difficult part. Once you figure out the expression, then it's just a matter of substitution. Then the question is, find the total number of feet of wood needed if the unit is 3 feet tall. So y is 3 feet tall and x is 8.5 feet wide. And just now it's just a matter of substitution. We get 4 times x is 8.5 plus 6 times y is 3. So we get 4 times 8 is 32, and 4 times half is 2. So this is 34, plus 6 times 3 is 18. So this is 40, 52. So this is 52 feet, right? So 52 feet, that's the answer. That's the total number of feet of wood needed. And then the last question is, the wood is sawed in 5-foot lengths. So how many pieces of wood do you need to purchase? So 52 divided by 5 is what, 10.4, but we can't purchase partial wood pieces. So we have to purchase 11, right? So from the 11th piece, we're going to use only 0.4, less than half of that piece, but we can purchase partial wood pieces. So we have to purchase 11, right? The next whole number after 10, because we need 10.4 feet, 10.4 pieces. So we're gonna purchase 11 pieces. Okay, 11 wood pieces is we need to purchase. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.